Hello again, HC Science students on track A. We're looking today at Thursday, January 14th. Main goal today, current events article. Now, before you disappear and run off and go do that, please listen to the rest of the video and follow the directions, because there's a couple of small things that you want to tweak and make better as you're working through. So again, basically head to the current events page. It's right out there for you. Directions are here. Follow the directions. Choose a science news article, read about it, understand it. Pick something that's interesting to you. Lots of interesting things happening recently in science news. Go find one of them and read about it. Then set up your document. When you're setting up your document, and this is one thing that a lot of people are doing wrong, you are not naming the document correctly. I don't know which one you're looking at. You're not moving it to your science folder, so I can't see it. So please make sure when you click on that link, you move it to your folder, number one. So click on the folder button and move it to your science folder with your last name, so it's shared with me. And number two, make sure you update this name. Get rid of copy of, put the week number. We're looking at either week 17 or 18. I think right now we're on week 18, so just put week 18 in there. That's fine, because track A folks did this in week 18. Track B folks did this in week 17. So for you guys, you're in track A, put week 17 in there. Make sure you put the title of the article in there so you know what the heck the document's all about. Okay. And then fill in the document. Basics up here, pretty straightforward. Area of science. I've been seeing lots of ridiculous things in here for area of science, like politics. Politics is not science or any of that. I mean, if you're stuck or struggling to understand, I mean, some of them do like tell you it's astronomy or something like that. But if you're struggling, your basic areas of science, physical science, so physics, chemistry would be good to put in there. Space science is called astronomy, or you can just put space science in there. That's fine too. Astronomy or space science. Life science or biology. A lot of people I've seen have been putting like medical science. If you're doing anything with COVID, that's medical science, but put the right area of science in there. So you have physics, chemistry, astronomy or space science, biology, medical science, those sorts of things, so physics, chemistry, biology, or astronomy. The last one's earth science, geology, anything about rocks. So if you're struggling, physical science, life science, earth science, space science, put one of those things in there. If you're not sure, see which one it fits best. Put that in there for your area of science. One of the other areas that people are struggling is with this vocabulary, and this is one of the biggest things people don't do wrong. You copy and paste definitions that are meaningless. Or forget to define your words. List and define. You need definitions in here. If I just see a list of 3 words, not good enough, guys. You have to put the definition in there. Define the words in your words. And it's very easy to tell if it's your words if you copied and pasted it from somewhere. There are lots of great resources to figure out what those words mean. Use those, that's fine. But put it in your words based on your understanding of either context clues or a dictionary definition that you looked up. Put the definition of those words in your words. How do you explain what that word means? And other than that, for the most part, summaries have been pretty good. Significance, don't put something dumb in there like I did this. This is important because I had to do an article. No, like why is it important? Think, engage your brain. Why would society care? Why do we need to talk about this particular article? Why is someone even doing research on this particular thing? Okay, so engage your brain and actually tell me something about why this is important. Okay, so those are a couple of areas where people have been struggling in the significance as well as actually defining those vocab words. Okay. As always, if you have questions about how to do this or are struggling with the process, please make sure you ask. Otherwise, final reminders. You've got 4 assignments due by the end of the quarter. Investigation 4, 5, and 6. Those should all be done at this point in time, or pretty close to with investigation 6. And this is your last assignment to turn in by the end of the quarter. Those 4 things are the only 4 things you can still turn in. The other thing that will go in the last quarter grade is that quiz coming up on Friday of next week over the tectonic investigations that we've been working through in plate tectonics. So Other than that, please make sure you're keeping up with your moon log. Today it might be kind of iffy. It's supposed to be kind of stormy today, but a good time to look for the moon currently is going to be kind of in that late afternoon, early evening time. Really, anytime kind of afternoon through evening, but kind of right after sunset. Right now, the moon's not very big, so kind of right after sunset is going to be your best bet for looking for that moon. But kind of afternoon, evening, those are your best bets for looking for the moon right now. But you can record those in your notebook and get those done. Otherwise, I'll see you folks on Tuesday next week. We'll kind of finish up Tectonic Investigation 6. If you have questions, come with those questions of how do I do this part, or what does this mean? Those sorts of things. Be ready to go, but actually have tried that investigation and be ready to go. Okay. Otherwise, have a great day, folks. We'll see you on Tuesday next week.